everyone, it is me, Jess, and you're probably wondering to yourself, what is happening? Because I have not done a sit-down video in over 4 years. It's wild. But I thought today I would finally just sit down here and chit-chat about some of the favorite things that I have loved over the month of March. Because, you know, I have not seen a favorites video in so long on YouTube, and I used to love making these type of videos back in the day, so I thought let's do my first official sit-down video with something that I just absolutely adore doing. And I know I've been back on YouTube now for about 2 weeks, but they've mostly just been half-ass attempts at vlogs, what I eat in a week, and grocery hauls. That's just how I thought I was gonna dip my feet back into the YouTube game, and it's just been so fun, and I just am loving the fact that I get to reconnect with some of you who've been watching my videos since day one. So I'm so thankful for that. But I thought, you know what, this is a fun little silly video that I could do to ease back into doing the sit down videos, and I have a lot of stuff that I am currently loving. So without further ado, this is my March favorites video. So I guess the first thing that I really want to talk about is YouTube. Definitely was a favorite of mine in the month of March because that's kind of when I kicked the channel back up. And honestly, it has been such a ride. I have loved every minute of it. I've been really trying to figure out a camera that I bought specifically for vlogging. I'm using my old Canon EOS Rebel T3i. I think they're probably like now on like T7i. Like it's a very old camera, but I like it because I've learned how to use it. I recently purchased though this one that I love. It's just getting used to it, which is the trick. This is the Sony, I think it's like the ZV-1F. I bought a little tripod with it as well. I love this camera. It comes with a little boom mic for you, and it is just such a great addition to my YouTube life because I can go out and vlog. And so the reason why YouTube is number one on the list is because not only has it reconnected me with you guys, it's also allowed me to really just hone in on the hobbies that I used to have. Filming, editing, and uploading. I used to love that back in the day, and so now I get to do that again. And I haven't really been creative in the past. My job is very creative, but in a whole different light. So this is just a little outlet that I am so glad that I've made myself get back into. So that is my little rant for the number one thing that I've loved in the month of March. So the number 2 spot is something that's gonna let my inner fat girl shine, and that is the Caramel Macchiato International Delight Cold Foam. If you're an American friend of mine, you've probably had this or a variation of this for years. We here in Ontario, I can't speak for all of Canada, but definitely in Ontario, this is a new find. We have never had any type of cold foam or coffee whipped cream come out, and the fact that we finally have this makes the coffee game that much better. I love making cold coffees for myself during the day. I only allow myself to have one, so I go all out. I do the syrups, I do the pumps, and now I do the cold foam. I used to make my own cold foam, but it's so much easier. And every time I would go to the States, I would always bring back the cold foams that you guys have. And I would always bring back the really fun coffee creamers. Canada's starting to get into the coffee creamers a little bit more. We're not there yet fully, but we've made very nice progress with the cold foam cans. If we're gonna stick with food, the next favorite I have is the Matheson Food Company macaroni and cheese. Now, I featured this in my latest grocery haul. You, if you are Canadian, can find these at Walmart, I believe. That's the only place I have been able to find it so far, but they have the entire line. And if you don't know who Matty Matheson is, or Matheson Food Company, he is a Canadian chef who made it big on YouTube. Now he is an actor on The Bear, and this is his little creation. This is his baby. He's very proud of his macaroni and cheese. I really liked it. I was hesitant at first because it's a little pricey, okay? When you're used to spending like maybe $1 on mac and cheese KD, going more to the almost $3.50 side of things, I was like, Maddie, come on, is it gonna be worth it? But it was. I had the cracked pep as my first little taste of the box mac and cheese, and it was divine. So I can only imagine the other flavors are going to be just as good, but I can't stop buying this, and it's going to hurt the bank. I know it, but it's so worth it. If you are Canadian, make sure you at least try this once so that you can say that you had like elevated box mac and cheese. Next thing on my list, I have been loving this Mask Bar Sleepin' Beauty Lavender Face Mask. It's a sleeping mask. It is like magic in a tube. I don't know what is going on with this. I found it on Amazon like a while ago, and I kind of just like tossed it into my skincare bag. Completely forgot about it. Had to wake up for work very, very, very early. I'm talking like 4 o'clock in the morning early. And I was like, there's no way I'm gonna fall asleep. So I was like, oh wait, I have this sleeping mask. Let's see if this actually works. And it does. This thing is just, I don't know. I don't know if it's just placebo, but it's a lavender melatonin sleeping mask. You put it on over top of your moisturizer. It sinks in. It's not cakey. It's not like slimy. It just melts into your skin, and it says it calms your skin, which maybe it does. I don't know. And it also contains collagen and vitamin E. I don't care about any of that. I just care about the fact that whenever I use this, I sleep like a baby. I have not been able to find it on Amazon. Every time now I search for it, it's not there. So I don't know if like it's been discontinued or what. It does have an Instagram, My Mask Bar. So maybe I'm able to like buy it off of a website because it's almost gone and I'm so upset. And I only use it sparingly. Whenever I have to wake up super early in the mornings, not my normal get up time, I won't use it. But if I have to wake up at the ass crack of dawn, I use this stuff and I sleep like a baby. The other thing that I've been really loving skincare wise is this Neutrogena Retinol Eye Cream. Now this stuff is a little pricey for drugstore skincare, but I am willing to pay for it because a little goes an extremely long way. I've used this every other night in the month of March, and I haven't even made a dent in it. You literally need, and I'm not exaggerating, you need, can you even see that? Is it even gonna focus? You need that amount for your under eyes because it is just so creamy. It blends so well under your eye, and you just do a little dab and a little goes a long way. So I am well okay with spending the insane prices right now for things like skincare because it really does work. I feel like my under eyes have been a lot brighter and they have been a lot less creasing for makeup because that's my biggest thing. I always find that like my foundation or my powder just creases even like an hour after I put on makeup. I've tried like every setting spray, every single type of moisturizer that's not supposed to do that, and it still does. But since I've been using this, I don't know if it's, again, just in my head, but I feel like my makeup has not been creasing under my eyes. And it feels like my bags have been really small too. One thing that's almost gone because I've been using it not only for body wash but also for bubble baths is the Nivea Fresh Blends Refreshing Body Wash. This one's in the apricot mango. I found this at the dollar store and I was like, oh, I haven't seen this before. And honestly, it has made my skin so soft. It smells incredible. The scent, if that's something that you're looking for, a scent that lasts a really long time, definitely recommend this because I smell like apricots all day long. If you're someone who's really sensitive to scents, you might not want to use this because it's pretty potent. Now, like I said, I also use it for bubble baths because it foams up so nicely. I just think for a dollar store find, I'm sure you can find this in other drugstores, but the fact that it was at the dollar store, if I see it again, I will definitely repurchase. Moving on to just some fun things. This is something that I made myself. It is this little charm bracelet. I have been a big like craft with me TikTok viewer recently, and all the little TikTok girlies have gone out to Michael's and they bought their own little charm bracelet and their own charms. And I was really feeling left out at my old ass age, and I wanted to do it. And it just so happened that my Michael's had like a freak deal and everything was like next to nothing. So this entire little charm bracelet, I got 2, so you know if this one gets broken, and all the charms, it came to like 10 bucks. So I'm okay with it. I wanted to do like I'm gonna use the other camera to focus in better, but I wanted to do like a lucky charm bracelet. So I just have every type of good luck symbol. I have the good luck fortune cookie, I have the wishbone, I have the slot machines, the lightning bolt, the horseshoe, and I even have the like lucky finger symbol. It was just a fun little thing that I wanted to do. It was very inexpensive and I love it, and I've gotten compliments on it, and now I can say that I'm an official jewelry maker. I'm an artist, and if you want one, by all means, I can make it for you. I can, because I should just start selling these on Etsy, okay? That is pretty much it for my favorites. It's a very short and sweet kind of video. I have a new filming location, which is kind of nice, and I just am so happy to be back on YouTube. I just want to say thank you to everyone who have been so kind to me over the years, everyone who have left such amazing messages on Instagram asking me if I'm okay, wondering where I've gone. I've always been able to keep in touch with people who've been watching my videos for years, even though I was like MIA off of YouTube, and that just means so much to me, because that just means that like I have friends all over the world, and I just think that's so fun. That's exactly why I started to do this, because I was just like missing that community. And even though my videos might not be exactly what they were back in the day, like I'm gonna focus less on the whole weight loss aspect of my life and just focus more on the fun things that I do in my day. I'm not the most exciting human being to grace this planet, but I do some fun stuff here and there, and I just want to bring you with me. We are going to be traveling soon, so I will definitely be taking you along with me. We're going to be doing a road trip. I've never done like a 2-3 day road trip before, so I'm very excited. I'll talk about that more when it's, you know, closer to the time, but I definitely want to start vlogging more. I definitely want to keep up with the videos of showing what I eat, because my husband's a chef. And you know, contrary to popular belief, a lot of you think that he does all the cooking like 100% of the time, and that's not always the case. The dinners that I've been showing recently in the videos, they have been from me. He's helped a couple of times with the proteins, and I always make sure to like shout him out when he has done something in those videos, but for the majority, they're my creations. So even though I'm married to a chef, he's taught me a lot, and I feel like I'm a good cook too. So I really want to still focus on the cooking and the food and where I go shopping and what I bring home, because I just love doing that. And if you want to keep up with the videos, by all means hit that subscribe button, and we can be friends all over the internet, because you can also head on over to Instagram. I always follow back. It's Auntie Beauty Queen, the way it's spelled here on YouTube. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flippy flop. Bye.